What is the message you may need to hear right now? Something about graduation. But it doesn't feel like you're graduating school. Maybe divine school, spiritual school. What it feels like is there's something that you must give, release, let die away, shed, just like how a snake sheds its skin, just like the caterpillar sheds its skin and turns and develops into a cocoon, which becomes the butterfly. Something has to die. Not literally, but within. You have to let go of something and actually let it go this time. No more spinning back around, relapsing when it comes back around in a different form and you once healed from it, but then it comes back again to test if you really healed fully or if you just half-assed it. You get tested in this life. We get challenged physically, in real life, and with the divine, with our word, with the promises that we make with ourselves. Yeah. Ooh, this is good. I feel like this is a message that is, really touching the soul right now. Graduation. It's like one more stop before you get to graduation, meaning spiritually, in your spiritual awakening, in your own development spiritually, with your awareness, your self-awareness. One more level, one more stop. It's a test that you must pass, but it's more important than just passing the test. It's really, you want to pass that test because it's really meaning that you passed it because you actually healed something that is preventing you from getting to that next level. And this could be, for example, so important because it reflects in our outer world. We are first spiritual beings before we're human. So that means it's all within us first before we have it in real life. So it's about time you align with that frequency of the Most High spiritually, so you can bring that down in the physical 3D. And what does that look like when you bring it down? A closer relationship with God, where you understand that if you listen, He talks back. He or she. I really don't believe that it's a he or a she. It's the Most High of all things. So forgive me. But anyways, wow, 4 of Swords at the bottom. Surrendering. This is surrender. 4 of Swords is nothing but surrender here. And praising the Creator as well. It feels like this person is on their knees praying. Something about Mother Mary as well. Divine feminine energy. Again, Ariana Grande in my head. I believe God is a woman. That's that song. Yeah. Or what if God is a woman? Anyways, let's get back to what I was saying, please. It's important. See, there's something about distraction as well. Exactly. Something is coming in to test you. And you see how everything happens for a reason. I tried to ignore some of it because I'm like, I'm getting off the topic that I was on. But it's all a part of the message. I was being distracted, but it's all aligned. So it's always a message, even in the distractions. And that you can take in life, in lessons. Yes. But again, going back to have you healed. When you're distracted again, what choice? Because it always comes down to us having to decide in anything, right? In life, you always have to make choices in life and decide and apply action. So now, what have you learned? And when you get distracted again, because there's always challenges and sometimes distractions, are you going to bend or fold or relapse? Or are you going to say, hey, I've seen this before, even if it's in a different form now, and what have I learned from last time when I've dealt with it and maybe failed? Next go around. And it really looks like when you are, again, going back to, yes, yourself. I heard myself. Going back to yourself, your soul, going back to you. Again, going back to what I was saying earlier, when your frequency is aligned with the Most High, you can bring that down in the physical 3D world. But it takes time. It takes patience. It takes practice. It takes keeping your word with not just yourself, but with the Lord, and practice and pray and develop a relationship with who you believe. I'm not here to tell you who to believe, but I believe in Jesus Christ. I believe in God. I believe in the divine. I believe it's all one. And I just believe over time we will be healed. The collective, that is watching me and resonating with this message, we are healing. It's always been this healing occurring, right? Going within ourselves and being tested, and cycles returning and being tested and failing and maybe passing and then learning the lesson from it. There's a motorcycle going past. Yeah, things happening rapidly, and things being stripped and taken away, but also gaining something out of it. It's like whatever way that resonates in your life, financially, or within oneself, or in career, or within friendships, relationships, whatever it was, right? But going back to it all, it's about getting aligned with our souls, with us, so we can produce something with purpose in life, because we all carry purpose within us. It's just up to us to take a deep dive within us to understand what that purpose is, because God has given us purpose, all of us. That's why we live. We're blessed to live, and there's a purpose for it. There's a reason you were born. Everything is for a reason in this earth. I believe it. In this universe, everything. We can't pinpoint it all. We don't know everything, and we don't need to know it. We're just living and going with the flow of life and appreciating it, right? But also with that, the same side is we have to be serious about our life. Where are we going? Where are we headed? Where we are currently? Are we upset with it? Do we love it? Is there room for improvement? Are we growing? Are we on a stable path? These are the questions that you have to ask yourself, because if all those answers are no or maybe or kinda, you're not there yet. Again, you're one step closer to graduation. Graduation. They're just using that word graduation, but graduation. What does graduation mean? You are moving on from something that you've learned, and you're graduating. Surprise, you did it. You graduated. Congratulations, right? That's about to happen in real life, not just school. You are about to be congratulated, because you're no fool. You surrendered. You surrendered. What did I say earlier? 2 of coins, and I heard 2 of swords. You've been blocked off, but you always had a choice. The Chariot at the bottom, even when things were happening so fast, baby, you always had to decide and be quick on your feet, even when you wanted to feel light. Baby, you carried a lot of weight. We know. Trust me, I relate to you. That's why I believe I'm able to feel and channel this message, because it always relates to you. I'm hearing you. That's what Divine says, because I'm talking to myself too. Relates to me as well. A lot of my messages do, but it's collective as well, because I'm a part of the collective, and this word it resonates with not just myself, because we're all one. So I know if I'm feeling it, the message has to get out, because you might be feeling it, and then maybe we can heal it together just by hearing my word right now that I'm speaking, because God is using me as a tool and a vessel, and I'm so willing to be used by the divine and God, because God always improves my life, my energy, me, my heart. He's always been there, even when I was so in the dark, so lost, didn't even believe in him. He was there, and he came and tapped me on my shoulder and pulled me up and said, hey, I won't allow you to fall. That's why, baby, you gotta get up. Yeah, you may trip and fall and stumble sometimes, but baby, I'm here. You're in my palm. You're it's like a big bear hug surrounds all of us if we allow it. Surrender, make decisions that improve your life, not hold you back or keep you stagnant. God bless.